Hey guys, welcome back. So today we'll be talking about wireframing. Wireframing is a crucial part in UI design. You can't do without it. So pay attention to what I will say about wireframing because you really need it to go ahead in your UI design journey. So what is wireframing? As you can see here, wireframing is a crucial step in UI design development. It acts as a visual aid that provides the overall design of the project. Okay, that particular project you are designing, it could be an app, a website, a system, anything at all. Okay, it also displays functionalities and highlights vital steps in user journey. The UI design wireframe template bridges the gap between the initial idea and the finished product before implementation. It also encourages the thoughts process by allowing participants to focus on solving issues related to navigation, functionality, and design. Now, like I said earlier, I don't want to bore you guys with um, a lot of text, but then you need to know what wireframing is. You need to know what the definition says. So now let me show you what wireframing is. Wireframing is it is a sketch, okay, before you before you build your app, before you design your app, when the project is submitted to you. So you sketch out how you feel the app should look like or the website. Is a rough sketch, okay? You sketch it out first on a plain sheet. It could be a board, anything at all you want to use on your iPad, anyhow you want to anyhow you want to draw it, okay? But first of all, you sketch out the design. Let me show you what a wireframe looks like. Now, this is a wireframe. Okay, now as you can see, this is an app. You see this guy here? This is the first screen you will see. Logo, the brand name. So this is what it looks like. Now from definition, remember we said in definition we said it is there's a place that talked about the functionality. Now it also displays functionalities and highlights vital steps in user journey. Okay, then at the tail end it said it also encourages the thought process by allowing participants to focus on solving issues related to navigation. Okay, navigation, how you navigate from one page to another, how you navigate from one screen to another, functionality and designs. So now here is a wireframe. So a client comes and says, I want my app to be like this. The US researcher submits his project finding survey, approved survey to you. And you as a designer, as a UI designer, okay, it is time for you now to design. So you first of all pen down your wireframing. As you can see, we have the home page, then the onboarding here. You can decide to put just the way you feel like you want it. You just do a rough sketch showing the navigation, showing how you want it to be. Okay, I want an image to be here. Then here you click get here you click get started, login. If you are a new user, get started. Then here just the way you are seeing it. Okay, create account, first name, second name, last name, email, password, submit. As you can see, this arrow here shows from this page I am going to this page. So you can see this arrow here. This arrow shows I am navigating from this page to this page. Now from this get started, as you can see this arrow here, I want when I click get started, right, I'll move from this page to this page. So this is like a rough sketch of how you want the design to be. So once you have your wireframe down, designing the project will be very easy for you. It's very easy because you are looking at it and implementing what you have already penned down. Okay, now from login here, okay, from login here, when I click here to take me to this page, this login page, as you can see here, I put in my email, my password, then I tap login. This login you are seeing here, see this arrow here, this arrow right here. Okay, from here, when I click login here, it takes me to this page. Okay, so that is just what wireframing is. Then you can also append down the colors you want to use from what the US researcher has told you, from what the client has told you. Okay, these are the colors I want. Okay, you can pen down a few colors that you feel will work with the colors that the client gave to you. So that's what wireframing is. Now let me show you what this design, this wireframe has given me after design. Okay, now let me take it one by one, one by one, one by one, one by one. Okay, now let's do this one by one. Now remember I said your wireframing shows you a guideline on what to do. So your wireframing should be on your PC as you're working, just like I have it here. Okay, so I'm literally looking at what I have drawn, then implementing it in my design, looking at it on my PC. Okay, now let's go back to the home page here. Remember the wireframe from the home page. I said I would put my logo here, then the brand name. See it here, easy, very easy. As long as you are seeing your wireframe already, implementing it in the design will be very, very easy for you. Now let's go to this onboarding screen. Let me show you what the onboarding screen looks like. The onboarding screen. Okay, now the onboarding screen, look at it here. Now remember, let's go back to the wireframe. See it here. This open space here was dedicated for an image, as you can see. Look at the image here. Okay, then the brand name is here. Then the slogan here, just the way you have it on your wireframe. Get started, login here. You can see, so or your wireframe gives you a guideline on what to do, and it makes your design fast. So designing without a wireframe, I don't think you really know what you are doing, or I don't think you would come up with a good design at the end of the day, and you are going to stress yourself at the end of the day. So taking the screens one by one, one by one. So let me show you the create account screen. The create account screen, that is your KYC, know your customer. Okay, KYC. Now accounts, this icon here, this guy here means I want to put something there, and this is what I added here. First name, last name, email, password, confirm password, submit. You can see this is my final design. Okay, this is my final design. This is how I want the app to look like. All right, so as you can see, wireframing gives you that, makes your design fast, trust me. Now let's go to the next screen. I think here, login, the login page. Sorry about that. Okay, the login page here. The login page, like as you can see here, login, have this is my sketch here. This sketch you are seeing here, okay, it's actually a box. This is it here. So this line means I want to put a write up there, it tests. Okay, that's a test. So you just play around with your design. You can decide to modify the design when designing. You can decide to subtract a few things from the wireframing that you have already done. You can decide to add depending on what you feel like is good for the design. And remember, your design must be aesthetically appealing. Okay. Now, email, email, password, password, login, login. Okay, as you can see here, in my wireframing, I did not add forgot password. But you see in my design here, I added forgot password. So you just make a few changes. Like I said, wireframe is a rough sketch of how you want it, your design to look like. Okay, now the next page is our home page. I think that will be the last that I will show you because I don't want this video to be very long. Okay, I don't want this video to be very long so you can understand. Now, my home page. Look at this guy you're seeing here. This is my hamburger menu, and look at it here, my hamburger menu. Okay, my search bar here, my search bar here. Okay, as you can see now, in my wireframing, I did not add these guys, this Lux Beauty cosmetic that everyone loves. I did not add it, but while I was designing, I said, okay, this place this place looks empty, so I need to add something there to make it rich. Hence, I added this brand name here. Okay, now look at this guy here. This box. This is here: body wash, face wash, serum, cosmetics, all. Do you understand? This image you are seeing here, this is it here. This image you are seeing here, this is it here. Now let's come to the footer. Look at these icons. These icons you are seeing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, look at them here. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so you see in my wireframing I added 5 icons here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But while I was designing, I made use of 4 icons. Okay, so you can actually modify you can modify the design while designing. So that is it, guys, on wireframing. So as you can see, wireframing plays a crucial part in your design. Without your wireframe, I don't think your design would be successful. In fact, for the matter of fact, you are supposed to show your wireframe to the project manager, okay, explaining screen by screen to him how the particular app or project will work, showing him the navigations, the icons, the functionality on your wireframe. Okay, so by the time I show you this as a client, okay, even before you implement the design, as a client seeing the wireframe alone, you already know that, okay, this guy knows what he's doing. Okay, so now in our next class we'll talk about artboards. Artboards, okay, these things you are seeing here, every screen you see here, they are all artboards. So that will be in our next class. See you guys in the next class.